Texas and Minute Maid Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Jose Abreu. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And that one is inside. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 55 on the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one. Garcia, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Jason Hayward.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Chris Taylor.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Freddie Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Ball 1 there. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 outs. That misses, and that's ball 3.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous of one whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And the pitch. Kyle Tucker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 2nd in the American League in hitting. There's a strike. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He'll do it himself. And that is a big first out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Alex Bregman.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Jose Altuve in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Comes up empty.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. Right side. Moving under it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Digging in, Yainer Diaz. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. We are tied. All set for the start of the inning. Chris Taylor now. Garcia back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
This one popped up. Settles under this one. Brings it in. 1 away. And now James Outman.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-1.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Tied up here in the early going. Center field. McCormick on the run. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Got him looking. And one out now.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Man at second with one away. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Led off this game with a double. In the air, left field. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Relay throw. He's in time. He's safe at the plate. 3-2. They take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Corey Julks.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
The next pitch misses. 1-1.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Righty to the plate. High fly ball, shallow right field. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in Houston, top half of the third inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line drive.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. at-bats in his 11th season, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The Dodgers trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And Mookie takes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And next for L.A., Jason Hayward. Flied to right his first time. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 out, space is empty. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And another ball. That catches the top part of the zone. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Freddie Freeman waits on deck. Ground ball to Abreu. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Minute Maid Park as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. The line to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Fastball right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. He swings and fouls one off.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
1 out, bases empty. Bounced up the middle. Lux on the run, throw to first. And they get Altuve for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And a pitch. That one missing inside.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
No, that missed. That's
outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That misses. Ball 3. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive with the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. His first at bat was a strikeout. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
At the belt and fires. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there, generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. Man at second. And strike 2.
0-2.
And there's 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, but you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Sliced hard but foul. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got it. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Astros 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in Houston, ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. Yamamoto back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. On the ground to short. Betts. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next to hit, Chas McCormick.
Yeah.
Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Jose Abreu up to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
2 outs with a runner at third. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And that is the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Astros 3 and the Dodgers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Out to short. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter second baseman, Gavin.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The Astros leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Alvarez ranging back and caught on a warning track. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Fall off foul. Two outs. And
That's
another
a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They're down 3-2. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Kyle Tucker. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And the right-hander back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 1 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now here is Corey Julks. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him. And although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
In the air to left center. Hayward makes the grab on the run.
Now back. No left field. Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle. On to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. Inning over. Nothing doing there for Houston. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Righty reliever out of the pen, Lance McCullers Jr.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And the pitch. And takes low for ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Rafael Montero preparing to come on if needed. Graveman warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball two.
No plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Turns and fires to Betts. That one missed. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And there's ball four.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jason Hayward now at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. There's the strike.
1-1.
Out to center. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Now the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Max Muncy at the dish. Misses off the plate. And that's ball one. Two on, one out. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
And another ball. Chris Taylor waiting to bat for the Dodgers. The Astros up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
One down. Here comes Chris Taylor. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Kicks and fires. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Fly ball down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Go ahead run at second. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
Count is full.
Now a rip into left center. It's gone. Grand slam. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 14th of the year. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some...
Astros go to the pen, and here comes J.P. France.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next, Gavin Lux. Foul ball there.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That's off the mark, and 1-1. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now that designated hitter,
So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. Off the mark there. 1-0.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Outman on second. Smith at first. 2 out of the inning. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That misses off the outside edge. Mookie Betts would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A massive home run. His 56th home run of the season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and Like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it now.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Brandon Belak.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 down, nobody on. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now the batter now, Jason Hayward.
Nope, ball.
First offering, and it just misses. Hayward, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Next one misses, and now 2-0.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. That's long gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 11-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Muncy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right-handed reliever. Inside, almost got him. Not even close there. 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2 outs. Muncy hits one in the air. Alvarez in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jose Altuve. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. On the ground to first. And foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Ripped on the ground to second. And they get Altuve for the out. They've got to pull the lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch misses. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back and out of here. That one felt good. It's 11-4.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed on one another. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
And now Yainer Diaz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
McCormick stands in here, takes ball one low. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Alex Bregman brings the power for Houston. Seventh inning coming up. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here comes Chris Taylor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
This to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 33.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next offering is downstairs. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. His 18th home run of the season. It's 12-4. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Rafael Montero gets handed the rock out of the pen,
and he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. McCormick trying to get there. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
The batter number 9. Second baseman.
Gavin Lux digs in now. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Two down, nobody on. And it's even up.
1-1.
And another ball.
Outside.
The 2-1. And a base hit into right. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. In there at the knees.
perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch.
Ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the pitch. And that one in the air center field. And Betts is gone. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. The pitch. Foul ball. And a pitch.
Yeah.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Dodgers up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Betts sends it to first, and Tucker is retired. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Back here in Houston, now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle. And that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And ball 1. The punch out there. 1 out.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Freeman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Astros 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the number 2 hitter, Corey Jones. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The pitch. Going to count 1-2. Pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Alvarez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fouled off to the right. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And a foul ball. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. This one popped up. Lux gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Montero back to work. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
James Outman, the next to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1. And strike two.
1-2 to count.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Bouncer to second. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next is Dodgers. The catcher, Will Smith.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So they make short work of him there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Astros 4. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And here it comes. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Freeman under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Now
had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
He's 2 outs away. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to roll to the wall. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Chas McCormick. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Outman hauls it in, 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Astros down to their last out. And the batter now, Jose Abreu. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
they'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball.